Hey friends, welcome back to another insightful journey through the teachings of Jesus. Today let's dive into a powerful parable from Jesus, found in Matthew 13:24. 30. This parable is often referred to as the parable of the wheat and the weeds. In this parable, Jesus says, "Let both grow together until the harvest." Then he continues, "I will tell the harvesters to sort out the weeds, tie them into bundles, and burn them, and to put the wheat in the barn." Powerful imagery, right? But what does it all mean? Let's break this down and see what Jesus meant by this vivid illustration. In this parable, Jesus is the farmer. The seed he sows, that's the word of God. The field represents the world, a vast and diverse place where both good and evil coexist. The wheat symbolizes the true followers of Jesus, those who genuinely live by his teachings. And the weeds, they represent the fake believers, those who may appear righteous but do not truly follow Jesus. The harvest is the end of the world, and the harvesters are angels sent by God to separate the true believers from the false ones. Now you might be thinking, okay, but what does this mean for me in my daily life? Here's the key part. Jesus says, let both grow together. This means that in our lives we will encounter both true and false believers. It's not our job to focus on who the fake believers are. Jesus tells us not to get caught up in judging who's real and who's not. Instead, our job is to make sure that we are real, to be authentic followers of Jesus. What does that look like in practical terms? It means living out the teachings of Jesus every day, loving others, showing kindness, forgiving, serving. It's easy to get distracted by what others are doing, but Jesus calls us to focus on our own walk with him, to be the wheat among the weeds, to stand tall and live out our faith even when it's tough. Remember, the harvest is coming. That's when Jesus will sort everything out. He'll separate the wheat from the weeds. Until then, let's focus on growing in our faith. Let's plant seeds of love, hope, and truth in the world. Because in the end, it's not about pointing fingers, it's about being true followers of Jesus. So friends, as you go about your day, ask yourself, am I wheat or weeds? Am I living out the word of God in my life? Let's strive to be the wheat that Jesus will gather into his barn. Thanks for watching. If you found this message helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Until next time, keep growing in faith and love. God bless. Remember, the journey of faith is ongoing, and every day is an opportunity to grow closer to Jesus.